You know, normally I do some kind of a fancy intro and welcome you back. But this time, let's let the DM set the tone for today's episode.
Last time on... What actually happened last time on Fetch?
Alden, Guinevere, and Xavier smashed their way into the arena, where they immediately tried to run back out because there was a snake beef monster.
Yeah, I remember that. That definitely happened. Oh, I'm sorry.
That's basically it.
Continue. I mean, I didn't mean to interrupt.
With a snake for an arm and a snake tail for a leg. Very confused.
Snakes all the way down, isn't
It
it?
had a snake for a snake.
The snake
Shit.
Snake.
should see what's under his
Maybe I'm not
loincloth.
like other girls. I've got snake arms.
All right, so we left off with you. I think you defeated him, and 3 of them ran away.
No,
Yeah,
no.
3 of them were alive.
We defeated him. We killed 3 of the normal dudes. The other 3 surrendered,
Yes.
and then the priest ran away, probably to get reinforcements.
Yes.
And everyone else surrendered.
Yeah. Those who aren't dead have surrendered.
Pretty much.
Because we're badasses.
This is our story of how badass we are. Actually, this is it. We call it Fetch Quest. It's a plug for our own show.
In the show.
In the show.
In the
You're
show.
You
It's
guys should listen to
ingenious.
Fetch Quest.
Is that meta?
It's a perfect target audience.
Really a captive audience.
people who listen to
Tested well with focus groups.
us?
If you like Fetch Quest, you'll love Fetch
We're going
Quest.
to take an ad break in the middle of the episode to advertise our own show.
Did we leave the arena? Is that where we left off?
We had
We were
retreated
retreating
a
from the
little
arena.
bit because
Retreating.
we were getting kind of whooped.
Getting our shit
And
pushed in.
then we sort of recovered and moved back in.
So
We
went
found
in.
the joy of a bottleneck.
We left
Yeah.
out. We left.
Yeah, we withdrew to make a bottleneck, beat the piss out of him, made him surrender, and then advanced again.
Okay, so where are we right now?
Like at
Let's
the
just say
mouth
we
of
started
the
in the
arena.
arena.
Yeah.
You're in
Doesn't
the
matter.
arena as 3 gladiators are cowering in their cells.
Are these extras in addition to the ones that surrendered?
Nope, those are the ones that surrendered. They're gonna cower in their cells.
I say we leave them.
Yeah, I think we should. I
Lock
mean,
'em back in
You don't
so
think
they
we should
can't-
let them go?
Snake man.
They're snake dudes. They're here for a reason.
Yeah, how snakely are these people?
Have we lost
do they
them to
look
the
like-
snake?
Have they been converted to their full potential?
They have snake heads and
Okay,
their
yeah, those
scaly
guys are fucked.
shoulders.
We're leaving.
Yeah.
We're leaving.
Just lock
Snake
'em
heads
in
and
here.
scaly shoulders.
Nope.
Just lock them on in here.
Yeah, I think we can just leave them in here. Never mind.
They won't get up to any good.
Not feeling that virtuous right now, snake
No.
people.
But neither are they.
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna go over to the door that was the entrance we were supposed to come in and listen at it.
The one we didn't kick open.
Yeah. I'm assuming there's an actual door there. It's not just an open arch portal. Sorry, Paul.
No, that's okay.
The entrance you came in, there's the entrance you came in, and then out of it there's the water door and the way back.
Well, no, there's the door we kicked in, but there's another entrance on the other side of the
Oh,
arena
yeah,
where
it's
they were
up high.
expecting us to come from.
There's
So-
supposed to be a real door that wasn't barred.
Yeah.
Correct?
Right?
Nope. It's 15 feet up on a ledge. That's where the guy was shooting you from.
All right.
Oh, so we were
Okay.
supposed to enter through there.
So they just
If
throw...
we were supposed to be ushered in, I imagine.
Yeah, they just throw random contenders down from the balcony to fight the
Maybe
snakes.
there's like a
sumo?
lift system.
No, I mean there's prisons down on the main level that they release.
So what we did was we barged in through the door they usually use to go. Here's the giant beast. And then
Yes.
oh, great.
We
So
took
we
John
are the
Cena's
beast.
entrance.
More of the free men gladiators come in through these doors, not the slave gladiators which live in cells.
Yeah,
the
and not
arena.
the fucking 3-person besiegement crew that just fucking
Yes.
kick the
Why
door in.
not?
The audience actually comes in through the door that's about 15 feet up.
I don't see as they would have a choice.
Yeah, you can't really. It doesn't really look scalable.
You really could say they're a captive audience.
Well, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll see myself out.
So just imagine it as like an arena, and then just a 15-foot drop down to where the actual.
So kind of
stage
like
is.
how like those old school observation decks for like surgeries.
Yeah,
Yeah.
surgical theater.
There we go.
Only
Or a
death
coliseum.
pit.
But death.
a surgical theater, but the surgery is a larger scale.
Like you ever
To
see
be fair,
swords.
You ever see The Dark Knight Returns? It's not.
He's gonna do a armectomy with that sword on the other guy, while the other guy's trying to perform a headectomy, and we'll see who gets it first.
It's competitive surgery. That's all.
competitive large-scale surgery.
So I guess we'll go out
It's a great name
the
for battle.
door we came in. Why not check out
Ellen.
the other door that we just sort of ignored?
The wavy door?
Yeah, the
one.
wavy door.
All right, so if you go in the wavy door, when you open it up, you see a shallow pond in front of you. You're sort of in a hallway. There's about 3 feet of tile floor on either side, and then there's a channel of water.
Like moving water or just stagnant water?
You see a little bit of steam rising from it. It looks like a bathing pool.
How deep
Sweet.
is it?
You actually look like you're in a bathing area.
Oh, like a bathhouse?
Yeah,
Oh, legit.
it's about 3 feet deep.
Are there
some
snake
reason I don't
things
trust
everywhere?
it.
Yeah.
It's news.
I do not trust a fucking bathhouse
It'll
inside
turn you into a snake.
a snake recruit. Yeah, like this seems totally like you go into the snake tank a human, you come out a snake. Like, nah.
That's it. You
I've
sit in
been
the
in this place
sauna, you
before.
come out with a towel on your head, and you're a snake person.
Yeah, I think I'll skip it. I'm not.
Maybe it's perfectly
not gonna
fine, and the
jive on
snake
that.
people just have it because they're now ectotherms.
Still, I'm not going to jive on that.
I'm not risking it.
Why take the risk
So
of having
you-
a nice bath and becoming a snake?
You back out, and it's the door back to the main area. You remember there were 4 different doors. One went back from where you entered into this sort of labyrinth. One went to the weird ritual room full of objects. One goes into the arena, and the 4th one has a wavy line.
Yeah, sure. Well, let's check that one out.
Isn't the wavy lime room that trophy room that I sacked?
No,
No.
no.
That
there
was
was-
the chalice room.
Yeah.
Oh,
chalice
yeah.
room.
All right.
All right, so you go to the wavy line door, and this time it's just a hallway.
Sweet. A lit hallway?
So you go down it. It's a T-shaped hallway. So there's a door to your right that has a wavy line on it, and a door straight in front of you that has a down arrow on it.
I'm sensing a theme.
Huh.
Say down arrow.
Yeah, why not?
I feel bold.
Xavier's gonna light a torch. Or how's the lighting in here?
The lighting in here is pretty dim.
Actually, why am I lighting a torch? I have dark vision.
Yeah, you can see in the dark. I'm just going to assume you know where you're going.
Doesn't
I'll-
bother you.
Well, I'll tell you what. Xavier's gonna stand behind Alden and like, okay, just go forward.
Oh, sweet. I like that.
Yeah.
That's great.
Just like a combination of trust and satisfying your need to be in front with your shield,
Sure. Let's go for it.
aka teamwork.
Yes.
Let's open that door.
Yeah, down
All
arrow
right,
door.
so you open the door, and there's a bunch of braziers lit, and there's just stairs going down. Yeah, it's a bunch of women from the 60s burning their braziers
Just
in
braziers.
protest.
I don't
We're
know.
going to burn our braziers
Just like this is a weird
in
room.
protest.
Shut the door.
Are they on like chains or anything where you could take one and bring it with you, or
Yeah,
are they
you
just
can.
in the wall?
Oh
Yeah,
shit!
They're,
All
not,
right.
they're not that large. They're about the size of your head.
Okay,
right.
I'm gonna
Just
grab
start
one.
swinging it around.
Yeah, if you want to swing,
If you want to swing your brazier around,
swing it
you know,
around
go
like
for
a
it.
pontiff.
All right, so we got some equipment, and is this? Does it seem like it's just going down? Or
Yeah, the stairs go down. They look similar to the ones you came down originally.
all right,
So there's
So
going to
you're
be
a
some
stairmaker.
high-level shit down here.
All right.
But I'm into it. I'm
All right.
jazzed.
High level. It's low level.
what do I get the
low
feeling?
level
The
shit.
initiate
I get the
cave.
feeling that the lower we go, the worse this is gonna get.
I feel the same way. Historically, it's been true since we came down to get down here, and this is worse than the surface level of the city.
Also makes me wonder how deep does this go, both literally and metaphorically.
I'll bet 20 feet.
I'm in on those odds.
Looks
All
pretty.
right,
far
so
down.
each floor is about 10 feet for sure. So
We
you go down
2
another
floors.
floor. It's
All right.
about 20 feet.
Nailed it.
Woohoo!
When
I
you
win
get down to
nothing.
the end, there.
Or Xavier hands you a silver. we weren't even betting.
We were now.
All right, you go down the stairs, and there is a long hallway with a door to your right and a door at the end of it, and it also turns right at the very end.
I'm gonna lean into the door to our right and just crack it open.
Yeah.
So you proceed down the hallway. What's the marching order?
Oh no, I like as
curiosity.
we enter in, like I just peek into the door to our immediate right first before we progress.
Okay. How are you walking? What order are you guys walking?
I'm in
down?
front.
Yeah, so like
Okay,
let's say
Alden's in
Alden,
front?
yeah, Alden walks past the door and then Xavier like ducks
Okay.
in and
Yeah.
just like cracks the door open.
All right, so you crack the door open, and it smells like sweat. in there.
Nope.
Like a workout room
All
or
right.
something.
Is it dark?
I don't know. Yeah, it's pretty dark.
Can
When,
I
when you peek into it, you see cages.
Can I see if there's anything?
2 of them.
Are there any cages? Anything in the cages?
All right, so as you open the door a little bit more, you see there's a huddled figure in one of the cages, naked, and in the other cage, there seems to be a large snake.
Nope.
Just close that door.
Xavier
Xavier
says nope and
person
slams the
human?
door shut.
Yeah, the person looks human.
What
Wait
was
a
in
second.
there?
Hold on a second. Yeah, okay. He first goes nope, shuts the door, and then before he walks away, he goes, actually, and opens it back up again. He goes, guys, you might want to take a look at this.
I don't want to.
Well, I don't want to either, but I think we might have solved something. All right, so there's a dude in there, and there's also a snake. And I'm willing to bet dollars to donuts that the snake bites the dude, and then the dude becomes a snake person.
Or they fuse them together? And we
Yeah. All
That
right.
information doesn't help us.
I mean, it could, just to show us what type of snake to not get bitten by.
I'm gonna head in with my brazier and just look at stuff. Is there any other equipment in the room?
So as you head in, you hear a voice. Hello?
Hey.
Hello?
Hello? Yeah, what's up?
You all right in there?
And he turns, and it is a naked, statuesque figure standing in front of you. It is, as you recognize, panning all the way up from his feet to his face.
Can I just start
Dirk.
at the head?
Grayscale.
Do I have to pan up
You have to
over his
pan
dog?
up.
Yes.
You have to pan up.
Dirk, I always knew you were packing, all right? You didn't have to, make me do the slow pan.
Yeah, my crossbow's over there. Sorry you had to see me like this.
Man. All right, what's with the snake and what's with you? What happened?
Snake? I don't know. He turns, and as he stands up to
half
greet
snake.
you, he has 2 chains going across his body to a large clay tablet on the front of his body. And he's like, I'm not really sure. They beat me and left me in here, and they come by every once in a while to jab me with sticks. Blunt sticks, mind you, but
I want to
Still
do an
not fun.
Arcana check on that fucking tablet.
all right. So roll me an Arcana check, DC 17.
Wow. It's 17. I'm not even going to add the modifier.
17. Do not remove
Yeah.
under penalty of explode.
Specifically, it was a 22 Arcana.
22. Yes, you know that this is has a flame spell
Oh.
in it, and it will not only burn him alive, but will burn whoever cracks it within 10 feet.
Is there a way
He's
to
a man
disable
bomb.
Yeah, you can try. It's just going to take you a little while.
Are the
You don't have the
chains
right
special?
components and stuff. Yes, it's
okay.
part of it.
Okay.
So, whatever you do, don't take that tablet off of him, because then we're all going to get engulfed in flames.
Does the snake have something like it?
Nope.
No, that's just a
Snake's
snake.
just a snake.
No,
Please, no step.
it's a snake, but that's definitely the magic form of a bomb that's strapped to Dirk. Dirk, I need you to not panic right now because you have a bomb strapped to your chest.
Is that what this is?
Yeah, it's
Congratulations.
definitely a bomb. Don't take it off.
God.
I'm going to try to take it off, and I need you to stay very still for the next 2 minutes.
No, it's going to take you way longer than that. You need to get components, things like that. You're not going to be able to.
I'll be right back. I'm going to loot this place for components.
That's more like it's going to take a protracted ritual in order to undo it.
Okay.
But
What would be
you're confident that you
Begin
can
the ritual of protraction.
Would you need me
Let's
to roll
least
multiple rolls for that, or
Well, he needs you to get stuff first.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's probably going to take about 2 to 4 hours.
Are you
to
you
do
sending
this.
me on an actual fetch quest?
Yes, it's going to take you about 2 to 4 hours in order to undo this weird chain tome.
In the meantime, can we just bring him with us?
Yeah, let's just
Yeah,
get him
some
out of the
You
cage.
just want us to have
He
a
can
bomb?
if
walk-
he gets
All
hit.
right.
If he
Yeah.
gets hit in the tome, everyone goes home.
This is
Only if we have him walk right with
Yes.
us. He can be 10 feet in
this
front.
is super dangerous. I mean,
For him.
he's in a room nice and safe from not getting arrowed.
He's in a room about to be fused to the giant snake in the next cage.
You see his ivory-handled crossbows, little hand crossbows over there. He has
Quick,
two of
don't
them,
steal them.
and a trench coat over there. You see,
was gonna put him in my pocket for safety.
Graystelian trench coat.
Nobody
I
believes
go
it.
over and I get his trench coat and all his gear, and I assume there's some sort of lock that I can do from the outside, but he can't.
Yeah, you're gonna
do
have to
inside.
make a sleight of hand check in order to undo his locks.
Hey Xavier, how do you do this?
Well, okay, so you take this thing here, and he pulls out like a stick, and then you take this thing here, and he pulls.
Torque wrench.
So yeah, like a torque wrench.
Yeah.
A shim and a wrench.
Yeah, and then you put this into here, and he starts like showing you how to do
Yeah,
this.
why don't you just do it?
Okay, fine.
I'm just imagining him cramming like 5 bobby pins in at weird angles and hoping for the best.
Damien, could you grab that?
Yeah, and see what it says on
What skill do you want me to roll? Sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand.
Sorry.
Does that mean you have like really like pianist hands? You know, you're like very sleight of hand.
Stop telling me to pee on my hands.
I have very slight hands. I'm very sleight of hand.
17.
17. Yep, that's adequate enough to undo this lock. It's not like a super.
You
Tough
hand it
one.
over to him, and he's just like, and then just hands it back to you, and it's undone. There you go. Don't ask. It's.
4-pin lock.
I really wish this was the first time I've had to do that. It's not.
No, it's useful. It's good. It's good.
Good.
Dirk, coming out. Be careful about that tablet.
Just don't let anything
And,
hit
here's
you.
Here's your coat.
Don't get in
Here's
the
your
go,
coat.
don't go in the mosh pit.
Totally averting her gaze.
I mean, try not to look at his dong as he's like Xavier's just pointing at his pelvis at this point.
Look,
He's just
lifting it up.
Vanna Whiting it.
Yeah.
Lifting it up.
Yeah.
Try not to look at this
I
thing.
mean, just try to look at it. I mean, Jesus Christ, the man's packing.
Poised,
Look at it.
poised.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. Just for safety's sake, I'm going to take a position behind Dirk, just so no one like shoves a spear into him and kills all of us.
That would be a sweet ass way to go, though.
Right? Immolation via fucking
So,
yeah.
Dirk, how committed are you to stopping this cult?
They've taken over my town. Every single thing that goes wrong in this town can be traced back to them. I mean, like 90. I'm a realist, so like 85% of things. You know, poverty can be traced back to them. They seem to be collecting some of these officials and bringing them into the fold of their snake cult.
All right,
Like a good amount.
And
Okay.
how do you get? You just fought a bunch of them and lost?
No, I'm good at piecing things together.
But why are you down here? Naked.
Oh, I was captured.
Yeah, what happened
Yeah,
there?
how'd they capture you though?
It's a really dull, uninteresting story.
Why'd they sneak up on you?
I was sleeping late at the office. I fell asleep during a case
Okay,
study.
well.
I just sort of woke up being clubbed. So
So you woke up and immediately went back to sleep.
Xavier nods and goes, "Yeah, I know what that's like. You're having a good sleep, and then you wake up to a club
the rest of the station, almost exclusively snake people.
I could have told you that shit.
Yeah,
Language.
Sorry.
I just hoped it wasn't the case.
Yeah, I think the moment that I smelled reptile when I walked in there, I could tell, but
There were
Yeah.
a lot of loose crickets.
it was.
They did like the
Always
heat
did
on
those.
really high too.
It's ridiculously high. A lot of them had
Furnace.
all their lamps were sun lamps. It was
And
really
also
weird.
all the egg clutches in the corners. It's weird, right?
and the fact that they had versions of themselves that looked like hollow husks, like just
Yeah,
all over the place.
Tons of sheds.
Yeah, that's strange.
I think I saw my commander eat a mouse.
I don't know what.
was-
I mean, I don't know how they've kept
Swallowed
this
it
operation
whole.
a secret. All right, so we're
I'm looking at the
Swallowed
big
it whole.
snake.
I thought he was coming on to me.
I'm
The
looking
sign
at
on the
the
wall
big
that says,
snake and
"We're
trying
all
to figure it
snakes."
out.
In snake we trust.
in snack.
Please
we
no
trust.
step.
The only page they followed was tiny snack memes, and you knew something was off then. All right, so when we leave, I'm going to take up a rear position.
Hey, I'm looking at the giant snake.
Oh,
Tell me about the giant snake.
The giant snake is sitting sort of docilely inside its. It flicks its tongue every once in a while, but that's
Aw.
more just there's new people in the room.
When you say giant, are we talking like a large python or
I'm talking about a
Jormungandr.
40 foot long snake.
does it plop like a ball python? Just
40
sit
foot
there?
long, about at the thickest, probably a foot in diameter.
Nice.
A real fighting snake.
can you talk to it?
I mean,
You got that pendant that lets you speak.
sup? I look at the snake. Sup?
He just sort of hisses at you, and he says, "Food." That's all he says. He speaks snack, but he doesn't speak snack well.
Okay. Me food or you food?
Food.
You're going to have to give me more to work with than just food.
Give food.
Okay. Hang on a second.
Me give you food, or you give food to the poor?
I go into my bag and I get a... Let's see.
A trail ration.
Yeah, I get a trail ration, and I put it on the end of, like, I impale it on the end of the spear, and then like with like a feeding stick, I feed it into.
He doesn't like it.
How about some
That
jerky?
All right, here, put it on the stick, and I like put the pole. All right, so I put the pole with the jerky in there. Try that.
He enjoys the jerky,
So
so he just snaps it, and then just looks at you and goes, "Give food."
really, is this the only speed you work at? Just food?
Release.
No, no, no. I'm not doing that. Okay, so this thing has two
Here.
speeds: eat and let me out.
Okay, well, we're not doing
translate,
that.
Translate for me.
Oh, this ought to be good.
Translate for me, okay?
Are you gonna really try to noble a snake?
Sure.
All right.
It seems to have pretty simple motivations.
Snakes don't follow your fiefdoms.
Let's do this. All right,
Not
what do you
part
want
of
me?
your system.
What do you want to say to it?
The folks who've got you here in a cage, they're not feeding you?
Release.
He says release, and then followed by feed.
Do you know what a cow is?
Feed.
Yeah,
Cow.
Cow. I can do that. I can buy you a whole bunch of cows, which are much tastier and much, much larger than any of us.
Release.
You know, I don't like the idea of
Cow.
negotiating with a snake.
I'm just putting it out
It's
there.
I feel like
intelligent.
it's not productive.
I was gonna say I don't feel like this is going anywhere. I feel like it's a very
Look.
single-minded creature.
The idea was to get into the cult as a sleeper agent, more or less.
What are you going to try to get
If
a favor
I-
out of a snake?
If I walk up to the initiate's cave going, I have a lot of gold, and also look, your snake buddy loves me, I
Or
think
he
the
might eat
snake
you.
fanatics.
You know what? I'm gonna try and charm the snake.
Okay, that's a total thing. What are you going to use to charm it? Words?
Oh shit, did you get Charm Animal?
I think I did.
Check your spells.
I think I did. Hang on. Oh shit! If I took that, this is gonna be fucking fantastic.
Charming a snake is.
Do you have a flute?
No, I do not.
We all have a flute.
Oh, I did not take charm animal. God damn it!
I thought you took Charm something.
I took charms. Oh no, I took. Okay, I have cure wounds, hail of thorns, fog cloud, disguise self, rope trick, protection from poison, and that's it.
Quick, use rope trick. Convince it it's a kindred spirit.
Speak with plants.
I'm going to. I don't know. Okay. Well, what skill could I use to charm this animal?
Animal handling.
If I speak,
You can use animal handling or persuasion. I'll let you.
I'm going to use
It's
persuasion.
really,
Oh,
it's
wait,
going to be
wait,
really
wait.
tough, and persuasion is going to be a lot harder than animal handling.
Can I persuade through a translator?
What's your animal handling at?
My animal handling's crap, but my persuasion
Paul
is
can
big.
assist you with a persuasion check, but persuasion is going to be harder than animal handling.
Because I've got a 5 for animal handling.
Persuasion will be like a 19 DC. Animal handling will be like a 17. Or
I'm gonna
16.
roll. I'm gonna do animal handling.
I have a plus
16.
7 to persuasion.
I got a +5. You got me beat on that.
So you can give her an extra D20. She'll roll both of them and take the higher if you want to do persuasion.
Kind of want to take a shot at for animal handling. but
He's
fuck
in a
it.
cage,
Fuck
so
it.
we
All
don't
right.
actually have.
Okay.
If we
All right.
lose,
You
we
only get
just
one.
leave him.
The snake says.
Aww.
A 7 and a 3. Really?
It made me sad.
Yeah,
I make myself sad too. It's a 14.
Just for
He says
giggles.
feed.
For giggles, I'm just gonna fucking.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Well, that would have fucking succeeded. God damn it.
He's his feed.
Maybe
And
later,
cow.
buddy. I'll,
Gwen, leave the snake alone.
I feel
And
bad
as
he's
you
in
start
a
to walk out,
cage.
You look back longingly, and the snake goes, "Cow."
I throw him a croissant.
A croissant.
Yeah.
All right. So he.
If there was a way to make sure he wouldn't eat me, I would
Does
totally
he?
break
Does he like?
He coils around it. You can't tell if he eats it or not.
Oh,
Is he doing that thing that ball pythons do where they curl up and like become their own blankets
Yes.
and just their
they sort of
God, he's
flop.
so cute.
Except he's 40 feet long.
I
It's
mean,
still cute.
It's still pretty cute. Ball pythons can be cute because they just plop.
Yeah.
But all right, so
We were leaving that room behind.
yeah, let's go.
I'll come back.
I'm gonna
later.
continue taking up the position behind Graysteel, just in case.
And I'm guarding the front.
I'd rather not die. But
Yeah,
all right,
really
so
weird
Who's
story
guarding
about
the
snakes
top?
flopping.
let's yeah, right. All right, so let's go down to the end of the hallway. You said there's a door and it ended elbows.
Yep, there's a door and there's also a turn. So this door is unlabeled.
Why don't we check this door too? Just because.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Check all the doors.
Oh, creak.
So who's opening the door?
I'll open the door.
Yeah.
Alden will.
You open the door? Alright,
Yeah.
so there's a regular handle with like a little button latch. So you press
It's a
it
regular door.
and swing it open and make a perception check.
Okay. Well, that's not gonna go well.
Can I assist with it?
7. Probably
All right.
not.
Assist with it?
So
You can't help me see.
So
things.
your heart rate spikes as you open this door really quickly, and dust sort of comes out, and you're in a janitor's closet.
Fuck, pocket sand. I mean,
It is
dust.
dark. It is very dark, but you see a mop sink distinctly, and a mop.
Oh,
You see
sweet.
a
I
whole
could
bunch
hide in
of
here.
What's
a whole
in here?
bunch of vases full of different types of liquid that seem to be cleaning agents.
Janitor's closet.
Yeah.
But in case we need to hide later, this is where we do it.
We're fond
Any
of it.
bleach? Is there any bleach? Can you smell it?
You need to write roll a d20. Perception check. That's it.
Nope.
It's a 17.
17. All right, you find some sodium hypochlorite, just powder.
Okay.
So add it to water, make some bleach.
All right.
Rub
I'm
it in
gonna.
someone's eyes.
You also
fuck
let's see,
'em up.
17 is pretty good. So you also find some lye, and
Some truth.
Yes.
Cool. I'm gonna set
My
those by the door so they're easily grabbable. If
Okay.
you need to run in and grab them.
Because they're so grabbable.
And let's say one of the urns is flammable, just in case you want to
Burn everything.
do something
Yeah.
crazy.
And
One of
is
them
there
is
anything in
it's
here to make?
turpentine. I'm sorry, it should be turpentine.
Is there
So,
anything in here to make mustard gas? With?
Do we want to continue our trend of burning every snake thing down that we come across? Because I will.
It's worked so far.
It's not a bad idea.
You know what doesn't like fire? The living.
I thought you were going to say snakes.
The snakes are alive. Yeah, let's continue down that.
There's nothing
hallway.
wrong with snakes. Snakes are cool.
Except
snake
for that one.
cultists are not cool. No, he's just doing what he does. He's a snake. You get hungry.
Yeah, but I don't eat.
You
people.
want cow.
He asked for cows, not people.
You ask for release.
You back
Yes.
out of this janitorial closet space, and you see that this hall goes down a little bit further, and then it jogs to the right.
Yeah, let's go down to that rightward jog.
All right. So as you walk down, there is a nice snake motif carved into the walls.
I've just been assuming that this whole time.
Yeah, I mean it is, but here it's more prevalent. So everybody, make me a perception check. We're
It's
gonna
like
go
Doom.
DC 18.
Just everything is demons.
Nope. It's fucking
Yeah, boy.
shit roll.
6.
That's a 25.
25. All right. So as you're walking,
It's a 9.
you sort of stop for a second at this one snake carving, which seems different from the rest of them because, first of all, it's not dusty. Second of all, the edges around it aren't just carved and chiseled in, but it seems like they're chiseled further back. Like this is some sort of button.
Quick, fondle it. Fondle the
I'm
snake.
just going to end up spilling hot wax on the floor.
What's the deal with that? Oh, use a long
Yeah.
object.
To fondle the snake. Yeah.
Yeah.
Press it, poison gas.
I didn't.
God.
Shit, I didn't care. I didn't bring a pole with me.
I hand you the spear. It's a pole.
Yeah, it works.
Just give
Everybody stand back.
Just give it back to me when you're done. Otherwise, it might electrocute you
Yeah,
to death.
Dirk, you stand way back.
Yeah, I pull like Xavier pulls Dirk like halfway down the hallway.
It's weird. This trap activates a spike exactly like 30 feet back, right where he's standing.
Right
now.
where he's standing, just like, oh, an explosion.
It's weirdly specific.
You hear a faint thud as Xavier is splattered all over the walls.
As long as we're 10 feet away from Dirk, we're fine. It's a 10-foot radius on that. That's what you said, right?
Yeah, 10-foot radius.
Yeah.
Right where I am.
All right. I'm going to poke the snake button with the spear.
So you poke it with a spear butt, and it presses in.
All right.
Yay.
Yes.
I hold my hand out,
Dusty grinding noise.
and the spear leaves your hand and comes back to me.
Yes.
Couldn't you have just asked for it?
I just wanted to do that.
It's way cooler this way.
It flies back into his hand and goes, I could have asked for it, but that's way cooler.
This hallway just keeps going. There's no
It sort
door
of
at the end
jogs
it?
to the right and then jogs to the left, and it is an open archway
Is it
from
a-
which you can start to hear voices.
I
Is it a snake-shaped
Snake
hallway?
voices.
would like to check for
Yes.
traps.
Check for traps?
Yeah.
Sure. Yep.
Never mind. Fucking. What would that be? Perception?
Yeah, it's perception
Yeah,
check.
13.
Nope. I
All
don't see
right.
any traps.
Just be very careful.
Anybody else
Right.
want to check for traps or no? You're good.
No.
Okay,
I
cool.
don't know how to do that.
Yep. Not my jam.
All right, so you walk through and nothing really seems to happen. You take a left and you notice that it opens into a large chamber. The voices start to get a little bit louder, and as you peek around the corner, you see a lot of different torches lit around a room. There seems to be about 8 people up on a dais in this room.
Oh, this looks familiar.
Are they people or are they snake people?
The first 2 people you see are normal people, and the other ones you see are snake people.
Do I recognize anyone in this room?
Roll me a perception check. Let's do 16.
Can I? No.
You need the dice
No,
tray.
you're all right.
Uh,
You
needs
just
better dice.
one of the guys looks vaguely familiar, but you can't tell from where.
all right.
You've seen
Do
him.
they seem aware of our presence? Yeah. Seems
Nope.
the salient question.
I mean, you peek around the corner, you don't really see them be aware of anything. They're kind of caught up in whatever sort of chanting they're doing in a weird circle.
Are they like, as they're
They're
chanting?
not holding hands, but they're pretty close to holding hands in a circle.
Are the snake people becoming more snake-like as the chant progresses?
No.
Okay.
Can we
There's-
force Dirk to run into the middle and just hug someone?
You didn't shout to him.
Aloha,
Yeah, that's-
You didn't
snack
shout
bar.
to somebody.
That's how
Run
I
in,
wanna
hug them,
resolve
and then
this.
you with a bow shoot the tome and just kill everyone.
Oh my God! What if that's how we
He's-
fucking
I don't-
end this campaign?
I don't
He's
want to
gotta-
kill Dirk, but that sounds awesome.
He's got to hold the
So-
turpentine too.
Dirk.
So
I,
manly.
I asked
he,
you before.
he coats himself in turpentine and he just runs in.
I know how this game ends.
How committed are you to stopping
Fucking-
these guys?
He just charges the big bad and just throws himself at it.
These guys made me into a monster. He gives you a whole speech. They created me. I'm gonna destroy them. I can't live in the world after.
Shoots himself
I
with his
don't care, but it
crossbow.
sounds like it'll look sweet.
As long as he has his own crossbow aimed at the tome, he says checkmate before he pulls the trigger, causing a chain reaction explosion that blows up the entire fucking thing.
That sounds like Dirk.
And along with the entire city, because it appears like this tunnel network goes through the whole fucking city at this point.
Probably.
10-foot radius.
We've been going
That-
down for a while.
Yeah. 10-foot radius means 10 feet around him, not 10 feet and then neutrino bomb outside of it.
I know, but I just wanted it to happen.
I'm pretty
collapses
sure.
and like it
Yeah.
collapses the ceiling and it collapses
This is just
the
a
next
sinkhole.
level.
Yeah.
Here hits a sinkhole. in
It
the
swallows
middle
up
of
the whole city because that's how
God.
finales work. I mean,
Are we at the end of an
Couldn't
arc?
happen to a nicer place.
yeah, right.
All right. So what do you guys want to do?
hear
You're
of
faced
your
with a
quite
large room full of chanting weird snake people. You can go fuck.
We got
that
options
and
galore.
go
Guys,
So there's
way.
what are we
only those
thinking?
8, not like guards or
Yep.
anything, just
It
those
looks
8
like
guys.
it's just those 8.
What if we try to convince them that they're being misled?
I don't think
I think
cultists don't
they're-
usually go for that. They're usually here chanting weird things in a snake language because they're really invested in the idea.
All right, so like, just work with me on it. The only way you can defeat crazy is if you out crazy it, and cultists, as I'm sure you know, are crazy, like window lickingly crazy. So
Yeah, but they're also not known for being easily swayed.
So, the only way you can convince them is if you depose the current leadership. So, like, for example, If
Sure, but we can't become snake gods, as far as I know.
But what if the two of us enter the room and perform something godlike or mythic to kill the other two or to dispose of them?
You see, I've seen The Princess Bride before, and I feel like this didn't work out that well for them either, but...
I can throw lightning bolts, and he like holds up the spear, and he's like, I can go in there and hurl a lightning bolt like I'm fucking Zeus. Sorry, freaking Zeus.
Thank you.
So, I don't know.
Wouldn't it be easier to just kill all of them?
Sure. And then
Like, I don't want to espouse the
mean-
violent route, but
I mean, you can kill two birds with one stone by literally killing two birds with one lightning bolt.
I
You know, like that seems pretty mythic and also kills guys.
may I if I may, can I go my Zeus lightning route first? And if that doesn't work out, absolutely. Bludgeon, smack, by all means, go to town.
I mean, I guess.
I could just go back and get the snake to do our fighting for us.
I don't think it's
How
going
do
to
you
do
not
that.
know the snake isn't just going to eat us?
I have a sword.
40-foot snake, lady.
He still
40-foot snake.
Gwyn, how many of these people have we fought? What makes you think they can't go command snake, make it eat not snake people?
You know, they've yet to do that, but I don't doubt that they can.
I've seen some crazy things so far. I wouldn't put it past them that's why they have that snake back there.
I mean,
I just feel bad leaving him in the cell. He seems so sad.
look, but he's
And
actually seems
lonely.
just hungry. Like that, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm
You know
sad
what?
when I get hungry.
We can feed him these people.
That's what I was gonna
afterwards.
do.
Not right now.
What if?
After.
Wait. We go pick up the cage and then walk it up to the door and then just release the snake.
No, see, I think that goes back into our first problem of maybe they can talk to snakes better than us. I don't think you quite got that part of my objection.
All right, hang on a second. And Xavier leans into the room and pulls the lightning spear off of his back.
Well,
Let me.
All right.
take it away.
Yep. Fucking. Yeah, the javelin of lightning, aka thunderstruck. Let's see.
Yeah, that was the command word, wasn't it?
Thunderstruck. Yeah. All right.
It sounds like a guitar riff when you throw it, which is weird, but
yeah.
sweet.
No, that's when it's.
Sounds like two
Yeah.
overlapping guitar riffs.
Yeah.
Well,
That'll
that's pretty
fucking
good.
do it. That is a 21 to hit.
Human? Or...
Yeah, I'm gonna aim at the guys who are in the center of the dais,
All right.
who are doing the chanting.
So you throw it, and one of the humans are the closest ones to you. It's sort of a
Yes.
pretty big dais, and there's a pretty big circle of people.
Well, if we remember last time, I would recommend throwing it past them, since it's a ring of people.
Well, it
You'll hit multiple people if you go on the other side.
well, no, it does damage when it strikes a target.
but it does damage to everyone on a line to the target. So if you stop at the outside of the ring as opposed to the inside,
You're
you're getting half as many people.
So this was more of a shock and awe thing. I was trying to
they'll be shocked.
As a
And
as
they'll
a
be awed.
secant, you can tops hit two people.
So I was thinking of like hitting him with a lightning spear and then calling it back to me and then having that kind of roll into an intimidation check.
I mean, that's good, but you can weaken two of them at once. Which means it'll be easier for us to mop up if things go pear-shaped,
Okay.
as they are
So
wont to do.
Tom, would I be able to retcon that, or are you just going to have it hit the guy?
It can hit the guy. What'd you roll for total attack?
21.
That's a hit.
All right.
So-
So they have to make a DC saving throw.
All right, so
Actually, all of them have to. All targets within a 120 foot radius have to make a DC saving throw.
okay.
Radius, damn.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, what's the DC?
Shit. Hang on. It wasn't shit. Hang on.
Written this stuff down.
DC 13. I did. It's just that the cell was too small, and I had to actually click on the cell.
I'm just imagining like you
All right,
failed
half
to
of them fail that.
Oh God! All right, so the first half take one. So 6, 9, 10, 15, 19 lightning damage.
And the people who succeeded take half that?
Yep, and everybody else takes fucking
8.
8. Yeah, so 19 lightning damage to everyone who failed, 8 to everyone who didn't, and then the guy who got hit takes 2 plus 1 piercing damage on top of the lightning damage he took.
2 plus 1? Okay.
Yeah. So yeah. Get fucked, kiddos.
So you throw a lightning bolt and it stabs into the guy and it crackles on the end of it and he goes, huh? And then it's just a white light flashes as the 4 guys nearest him end up getting shocked.
And Xavier is in a position with his arm outstretched and one behind him. So
as the guitar riff slowly fades out of
The guitar riff into the distance.
yeah.
it's fucking
Like rolling thunder.
magical.
the Doppler effect.
He goes, and this is the part where you guys start talking about being gods, and then we sway them because I just out crazied them.
I can't talk snake.
I mean, they're humans. Have you tried talking to
Some
humans?
of them are snake.
Xavier, you start. You threw lightning at them.
Okay.
They just sort of look, just holding snake daggers, and
He
a couple of them just pointing towards you.
he points back and goes, kneel.
All right, so make an intimidation check. You're gonna have advantage, so roll 2 dice. It's gonna be DC 18.
Nat 20.
Nat 20.
You're probably not getting better than that.
Yeah, I'm probably not getting better than that. Is that
You
intimidation?
don't need to roll it again.
Yeah, right. So that's a 25.
25 for intimidation.
Yeah.
So these 2 men just absolutely shitting themselves, drop down to their knees, and these snake people sort of, their black beady eyes go wide, and they start to like move back towards the outside edge of the room, or the outside edge of the dais.
With a hand outstretched, he calls the spear back, and it comes out of this guy and back into his hand. And
Okay.
he approaches with it still in hand and pointed out at him and says, "Start talking."
The old Imperial Age boomstick trick. Bang! I can do that forever, all the time, and there's no ammunition or powders that I need to make this work.
Pretty much.
I can do that 100 million times and never be tired.
And I'll just.
They don't know.
Yeah.
I need to reload it.
Morty, that was all I've got. I'm holding a pack of Tic Tacs right now.
That's exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Aldena's going to come into flank.
Yep.
Back
Oh,
him up,
oh,
'cause
that's fucking good.
Yeah, the slow walk.
Oh, it's fucking good. All right,
So as
You just
you
slowly
move
walk
in,
up
these
and down smash.
the 2 humans are cowering. You immediately recognize one of them is getting closer as the police chief.
Oh, big surprise.
this is gonna.
And the other one, as you get closer, you recognize is one of the mayor's aides, who was sort of near the stage but wasn't on the stage.
Kelsa, please.
Are they like in different garb, like completely different garb?
They're mostly naked. They're wearing loincloths.
Sweet.
So he kneels down and like
Snakes are wearing robes.
tilts the chief's head up with the tip of his spear.
Oh yeah.
Goes, "Hi, buddy.
Oh God.
Bet you didn't think
I
you'd
don't
ever
feel
see
so well.
me again."
Potential.
Well, I think everyone in here has potential.
He looks to you two and goes, "This is more of a revenge thing. You see, this is the guy who I had to bribe who arrested me.
Oh, who hired the hooker?
Yeah, this is the
Yeah.
guy who shot somebody and then basically tried to force me to sign a waiver.
And then you bribed him when you didn't need to.
I didn't know. It's been a while since I've dealt with
I'm
corrupt
just saying.
officials.
He stress vomits blood.
Metal.
Well, that was
You-
gross.
He makes a quick reaction. You're sure that he's going to like attack you, and you you almost lunge with the spear, and then he just throws up blood.
I shift the point so it's at the base of his neck and goes, "Okay, so now is the part where you start talking."
Oh, he just passes out.
You scared him.
He points the spear. Xavier points the spear at the other guy, like flicks it to the other guy.
The guy's like, "Oh God, what do you want me?" And the guy explodes into a rain of organs. The organs forming a large snake.
Stab.
Yes.
Stab. It's fucking.
Paul, you roll me just a willpower check.
You know, I feel like I should have seen that.
Critical
Twist coming.
failure.
Critical failure.
Critical failure.
Can't critical
All right,
fail
yeah.
it, but
So basically, you're caught off guard when this man explodes.
What the fuck?
You're like mid-sentence, he explodes into a snake of organs, and you just haven't seen one of these in what? It's been
while.
like 2 days.
God, it's been like 15 episodes since I've seen one of those.
Oh yeah, they can do that.
He's
So-
totally
Should've planned for that.
I forgot about that attack.
When you see a sheep hanging around a whole bunch of wolves, you know that's one
Fuck.
deadly sheep.
Did I just fucking spring a trap?
No, the humans are just there because they're full of potential.
Oh,
So
Most
they,
potential you could have.
so
Also,
one of
side
them
note, that's
explodes
another
and
t-shirt.
another one
Full
explodes.
potential.
The chief's body just turns into another grenade. All right, every roll initiative.
All right. Combat. Combat from Tekken 3.
That's 9. But I do have a brazier, so when it gets to be my turn, we can fire these guys.
10.
I'm just gonna put aside all the dice that keep rolling under 5 tonight.
Yeah, this
That's 3 of them so far.
this black D20 is gonna just go back into
Alden,
the
that was a
bag.
10.
6. I
Six.
got a 6.
Oh.
I got a 10. I'm just gonna put you away and get
And
one
Gwynvere?
that's better.
9.
9.
These dice are evil.
All right, one of us made it out into double digits. One of us.
What? Not.
It makes sense. You seem like the most ready for that.
It's,
You're the guy who has a weapon out already.
yeah. Just I was caught off guard. I wasn't expecting him to explode into snakes.
Yeah, but then your panic response sets in.
I'm just imagining like your spider response in real life.
Yeah.
Just "Wah!" Then you hit it really hard.
Just like bah, 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 bah.
The adrenaline kicks
Except I have a weapon.
in. Yeah.
Just sound like Hank Hill.
I was thinking Bobby Hill. Like that's not my perk.
All right, so
I don't know
you guys wasted some of these guys' really good initiative rolls by rolling really low. They really don't matter. But the awful monsters seem to go first. So
Yeah, they are pretty bad.
Organicondas.
Yep,
The return.
Organicondas.
Bleh.
so the first one is going to attack you, Xavier.
I mean, okay.
No surprise.
Yeah, shock befalls the room. Got to beat a 17.
All right, so he has a 20 to attack.
Whoa. Okay.
Didn't you have a bonus to initiative or some shit like that?
Oh yeah.
From being a ranger?
I mean,
It's a little lit. Well, that's not how that works, but
I don't think it's gonna save him.
yeah. Fuck it. At this point, I'll just skip it. I do have a bonus to initiative with something. I've got it
We
written
forgot.
down here. Hang on. While Tom is just.
yeah, it's equal to your
Alright.
wisdom mod.
Yeah. I hate to say it, but rangers are forgettable.
It's 7 piercing damage.
I mean, you're not wrong. It's-
Yeah.
You
It's-
took 7.
It took 7 piercing damage. Woof. Okay.
That sucks.
Actually, I'm already hurt from our last session.
Yeah, we didn't heal.
I am down to fucking. Hold on a sec.
should have taken a bath in the steam room.
Remember, you have cure wounds.
And we have healing
Sure.
potions.
All right. Okay. I'm down to 16 health.
Out of what's your total?
54. I was in the arena
Oh,
battle.
that's right. You got shot a
You guys
whole
got
bunch.
pummeled a lot.
We got fucking.
Yeah, I didn't get hit that bad. I'm at 51 out of 60. But
I got
you
7 shades
got,
of shit beaten out of me
yeah.
by a snake monster. in
I
the last
forgot
session.
about that. Wasn't one of its hands just a snake mouth and
Yeah.
like bit
Yeah.
your face?
Yeah, I got fucking moped.
It was trying to hold a shield with it and didn't work that great.
Shields work with hands, not
Not
mouth.
teeth. Yeah. Whose turn after that, Tom?
All right, next is the snake's turn. So the first snake is going to, I guess they're just going to start to move around the room. And as they do, you notice that the other exit to this room, the only other exit to this room, is just full of rubble. It looks like there was a rock slide or something, but it is completely full of rubble.
Sweet.
Damn, we haven't unlocked
They
that
sort
area
of
yet.
crowd around there yet, right now.
Rubble rumble.
One of them is going to take a shot towards. Let's do Gwynvere. So he just shoots his hand, and 3 energy snakes jump out, and they open their mouths in the air and then hit you as its magic missile. But this is the snake
Snake magic
version.
missile.
So this is a full-on snake version. It is no longer magic missiles; it's magic snakes.
No, not the flying sex snakes. Why?
Why? Why again?
Worst card. Okay, yeah, so
You take some damage.
Yep.
You
How
can't do
much? How
anything
much
about it.
damage do I do?
Oh man.
I mean, take.
0.
Is done to Gwyn.
That is how a snake do.
So that is 5 damage.
Okay.
Yes.
Sneaky
It is
I can live with
force
that.
damage. Snake force damage. Snake force is a sweet name.
Snake Force.
Huh. What's your
like-
name? Snake Force.
Sphinx. That's like what makes me think of. For some reason.
How big is the doorway that we're in right now?
It is a 10-foot wide doorway.
Because you can fit like 2 people side by side in that.
Yes. Or one large snake monster.
Gasp.
Gas.
This is our time to shine. AKA, let's go get that 40-foot snake. And release it in the goddamn room.
So you guys are still on the ground. There's still the dais, which is about 5 feet off the ground where they're all standing. Except for the ones who backed off towards the rubble.
It didn't. Our little intimidation tactic didn't really work as well as I was hoping.
I mean, they backed away.
Yeah.
That's
It
good.
just wasn't.
Kind of.
I intimidated them so hard they exploded.
Yeah, they weren't really good under stress.
Man, what if that's what it is? What if it's stress? That's like the fucking activation.
Dude,
Dude,
stress them
calm
out
down.
and turn into snakes.
Calm down, and you won't blow up into snakes.
What?
Actually, we've met before.
I have a magic power, but I can only use it once. I turn into a gut snake made out of all of my own organs.
And some of yours.
It's like the Incredible Hulk, except I can't change back, and I'm snakes.
It's sweet.
That's my secret
I
cap.
goofed. I only turned into one
I'm-
giant bee.
I'm always snakes.
I'm always snakes.
And then he just explodes. The movie would have been a lot weirder.
Especially if you had been the
All right,
Hulk
Xavier,
up
you're up.
until then.
Oh shit!
Xavier?
Oh shit! It's actually my turn. I think that was the only charge I had with that lightning spear. So
Probably.
yeah, that's a little bit too OP to continue.
You know what you do got? Arrows.
Fucking yeah, arrows and swords. I'm gonna take out 2. Would it be a whole action to put that away? And
It's a free action to drop a weapon.
yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna drop the lightning spear because I can just call it back to me. And I'm gonna grab the myth sword and fucking strike down upon them.
All right.
Who's closest to me?
If you move, you can hit either one of the awful monsters. Aside from that, it's going to take you all 30 feet of movement in order to get towards the rubble.
Just gonna strike down the
Okay.
police commissioner one.
Okay.
The one I know is the police commissioner. No, I'm not.
Well, you get 3 attacks.
That's right. That's true. I do. So that one fucking whiffs.
4 if you're using 2 swords.
Fucking that one probably hits. Let's see. Does a 18 hit?
Hits.
Okay. That is 1d6 plus 2. So 4 damage, and then I'm going to hit him again. Nat 20.
Oh,
A
nice.
critical hit.
So max damage plus a roll.
Yep.
All right. So that's 8 plus 3.
He's yours.
Yeah. So 8 plus 3, 11 damage.
Plus 3, 11 damage. What type of damage is it?
Piercing.
Piercing.
Piercing, you say.
So he's taken 15 damage.
Yep.
All right.
That's a lot of damage.
A masterfully compounding maneuver
Okay.
leaves your foe's defenses in shambles. A masterfully confounding maneuver leaves your foe's defenses in shambles. A series of bewildering movements confounds your enemy so much that they do not even offer a defense against the attack that finishes them.
All right, so you sort of move side to side, and it doesn't know which way to lunge, so it sort of pulls back and is watching your movements, and you just move forward and attack. You turn that defensiveness into an offense.
Offensiveness. You know what
It's
they
extremely
say?
offensive.
The best kind of defense is a fucking sword.
I agree.
Yes. There you go.
I do tend to agree with that.
It's normally not my jam, but today it's my jam and my jelly.
All right,
You shouldn't mix those.
Shouldn't, but I did.
especially not with preserves.
Yeah. Jam, jelly, and preserves. Put it on a sandwich. No peanut butter. I have diabetes.
They weren't even the same type of fruit.
No.
Carbs with sugars on it.
Just
Weird.
lots of carbs and sugar. All of it's going to become sugar in my body.
Hooray!
Whee! Next stop, my legs.
Next up is actually Gwynvere.
All right. So we got the 2 organic condos. I'm gonna swing the brazier at one of them.
Hit the police chief. He's a
All right.
dick.
Turns out you forgot to light it.
Probably.
Yeah, it's a 6.
Don't forget your extra
it's always
attack.
on fire. That was part of the
Yeah,
point of it.
it's a 6.
A 6?
That's a
To hit
secret
it?
cap. Mm-hmm. He's always on.
not gonna do it.
You sort of jumps out towards you, and you swing it, and a hole opens up in the snake, and it just slides straight through it,
Gross.
and just sort of hits your leg, and then there's a little bit of sparks come out of it.
Really, really
that's
gross.
icky.
Don't forget your extra attack.
Yep.
Don't
I'm
forget.
gonna go shoot and try it again.
Take advantage on it if you're attacking the same one as Xavier is.
She is indeed.
If I get a little bit better, it'll be a crit.
You didn't.
I
Got a
got
little bit
exactly
worse.
the same. I got 2 18s.
Just wanted to waste your extra 18s.
I hate you, Tom. Okay. So that is that's a 24 to hit.
That for sure hits.
Awesome. What damage die does a brazier have, Tom?
Brazier is going to be, let's say, a D8 bludgeoning and a D6 fire damage.
Nice.
And it will give you a, let's say, 50% chance of lighting something on fire. So,
Cool. Great. Am I using... Would it count as a great weapon if I'm
don't
using
think
2
so.
hands to swing
No.
the chain?
no.
Pretty sure.
Just
Okay.
like wielding a knife with 2 hands doesn't make it any cooler.
No, you just
little
look
cooler.
silly.
Yes.
Okay.
Especially in Dark Souls.
It's a sword. No, it's
So
not.
that's 10 damage, and I'm going to roll this even or odd to determine my 50%.
Sure. Wait one sec before you roll it. So if the number you call comes up, or
I'm
if,
going to say even. Even lights him on fire.
okay, even lights him on fire. Yeah. Perfectly fine.
It's another 18. Whee!
even.
He's
Okay.
on fire. 10 damage, and 10 bludgeoning, and he's on fire.
10 bludgeoning, and
Or-
he's on fire.
9
All right.
bludgeoning.
Well, he is
1
terribly
fire.
damaged. So
and he's on
Fire,
fire.
and fire and fire. And he's on fire.
But did we mention the fire? She actually
Okay.
started the fire.
Yeah, and because I still have my move, I'm going to go, "Wah," and back up. Because they're
right.
really creepy.
Good.
It's wiggly,
I'm,
fiery
I'm
organ
done
snake.
with these organ snakes. I'm so done.
Had
Oh.
it with these motherfucking organ snakes in this motherfucking cave.
Cave system.
On
Temple.
this Monday to Friday plane.
So the totally unhurt Organiconda, I'm going to use my minor ring of shooting stars. Seems like a good thing to do.
Oh.
I think it's just a dex save for them.
yeah.
Editor,
it's 15. Let's see.
Little star comes out and says, "The more you know," and it hits him.
The more you die,
The more you knowing star.
Yeah.
the more you bro.
14 fire damage.
14 fire damage.
Yeah,
Hi.
Intense.
a little. A teensy bit. I shot a goddamn fireball out of my hand.
All right, so you just hit it, and a large section of sizzling steak-like meats fall out, and
Gross.
it takes a little while to reform.
Xavier looks at you like, only magic user, huh?
No, fancy ring.
But magic!
You were there when I bought this.
Literal magic!
It was cool.
I mean,
You
yeah,
remember that shop, right?
I do. The oozing knife.
We didn't buy that knife.
Oh, yeah, because it was gross.
Exactly.
I'll bet that knife is totally oozing right now.
It's extremely oozing, yes.
Ew.
And then
Oozing hate dagger. Ew.
I would like to
It's a good band.
use my extra attack to do a commander's strike. So instead of attack myself, I'm going
Or someone
to
else to.
I'm going to order Gwyn to attack with the brazier.
Okay.
You get to add my superiority die to your damage.
Sweet.
So it's a D8.
Do I still need to roll the hit?
Yes.
and
Yes.
Do normal attack.
You still have to make the attack.
But you
Okay.
are still flanking it right now.
Yep. You get advantage.
Sweet.
Double 18.
Gwyn, go for it. Gwyn, you didn't go for it.
I went, but
Scared of the fire,
so
it moves out.
well,
of the way.
it's not that bad.
that
It's a
bad?
12.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
It
No,
wrig-
wait,
it
no, it's not a
wriggles out of
12.
the
I
way.
can't do math. It's a 14.
You don't get proficiency for an improvised weapon.
Poop. It's a 12.
You had it right the first time.
14 still doesn't hit it. It sort of is scared of the large blast of fire and sort of recoils as you go to swing from the large shooting stars that hit its friend.
You wasted it.
Strike now! And it's like, no!
Whee! I whiffed.
All right.
That's it. I'm just gonna hang out.
All right, so one of the snakes, what seems like their leader, in the
Gasp.
nicest robes that are fringed in gold snakes.
Yeah, a gold snake motif.
This one actually has a hawk motif. It's really weird.
I know.
Steal the robe. Take it for your
Yeah,
own.
you know what? He has a hawk motif. This is the only snake cultist who just his bird has like emblazoned hawks on it. He's really into it.
He's individualistic.
Yes.
So obviously he's
I'm
the
not
leader.
really into the overly snake motif. I went opposite direct hawks.
So he turns into an organ bird.
Oh my god.
Damn, that sounds sweet. Blood eagle.
Bloody. I invented him.
A literal blood
I
eagle.
just like to think that Alden is staring off in the distance going, Blood Eagle.
Ghost King.
Unicorn wizard.
You shut up.
He's
All
a
right.
simple boy.
So,
His ma taught him well.
he starts speaking in this sort of snake tongue, and it just starts crawling into your brain. So
That sucks.
everybody make a will save, DC 14.
Oh, that's the save I
And
can't
it's
do.
going to be 3d6 and half damage if you save.
Boy, I hate everything about that.
So it's a wisdom save?
Yeah.
Okay.
Does an 18 save?
Yeah.
Sweet.
What was the DC?
I got a
God.
6.
It's 16?
No. No, that's higher than it. Yes,
Oh, okay,
for
cool.
sure.
I think you said 14, and I got a 6. So,
You're punching your mind.
So
gotta
that
punch with my
is
brain.
Yeah, you just got punched
10,
with
so
his
it's
brain.
5 damage if you failed, or if you saved, and 10 damage if you didn't.
Well,
As your brain starts crawling with insanity.
you just get the heebie-jeebies.
He's talking, and suddenly you have an acid flashback, even though you've never taken acid.
And
Wild.
I gotta reveal.
Acid flash
You have an
forward.
acid flashback to this moment. An acid flash present.
I'm viewing it in a second-person perspective from
Yes.
one of the dudes on the ground.
You're viewing it as though it's already happened, but it's happening now.
That's crazy.
Fucking editor me, cut in Anagata Devita here.
You're like, oh, I hate this part when this happens. It's never happened to me before. This is now.
Fuck.
That was then.
This is happening in real time, but in the past because time is linear like a river. Fuck.
Yeah, it's like that.
Only if you believe in rivers.
Fuck you, Mitsuyo Kaku. Time is not a river. I shouldn't say that. That's mean. Mitsuyo Kaku is a good person.
Yeah, he's a cool guy.
Yeah.
That is what happens. Next up is the awful monsters. One of them, who is nearly dead,
Burns.
has to try to put out his fire.
But he's a snake,
He
so
does not. He is made of organs and does not.
He stop, drops, and rolls.
He
but
takes
doesn't
enough
help.
damage to kill him.
Whee!
So he goes out from the brazier fire.
Don't
The
we
brazier
all?
fire.
I know I do.
Those braziers are fire.
Straight fire.
All right. So
Quick,
next
throw
one.
this copy of my mixtape.
Listen to this copy of my mixtape.
It's
It does
2d
fire damage.
2d10 fire damage.
That won't stop there. You're gonna hurt
Actually,
yourself.
that's what Dirk
No, I'm doing
Greysteel
it
has
slower
a
this time.
ancient Sumerian mixtape
Yeah.
attached to his chest.
And it's just
You can't break it, or it's just
Oh,
oh
boy.
shit.
So you've
It's-
been reading Snow Crash.
Yeah.
maybe.
God damn it! I fucking librarian skip.
No, you fool. That was the best part.
All right.
Damn,
Aside from the commentary that he cut a guy's femoral artery and all the blood fell out of him through the bottom.
Not the phrase, I think I'm about to get into a Gatling gun duel.
Yeah, that's a pretty good
That
one.
was a pretty good one.
You guys.
Or reason.
Now whose turn is it?
Let's have another awful snake who is going to attack, this time Alden.
That's fair.
Fuck, light that one on fire too.
I already did.
Seems like these guys are weak,
not
Alden
fire.
does
young little
a
dudes.
21 hit
We
you.
basically just busted
Just
out of a
barely, and
kindergarten
that makes me
class
mad.
and
Yep.
started murdering.
Okay, I was pretty
We
sure that it
slayed
would
the
not.
younglings.
It does. I am going to parry, though.
We
You're
Darth
gonna
Vader
parry it?
now.
Yeah, I'm going to reduce the damage
Okay.
by one of my superiority dice.
All right. Well, he rolled a 8 piercing.
Oh, that actually hurt while I was trying to yawn.
I reduce it by 4, and then my armor does 3 more. I take 1.
1.
1 point of damage.
One of these times I'll communicate with somebody.
Just
about
the
that.
tip gets through.
That was
All right,
irritating.
Good. Well, it's poisoned. No.
It's acid.
When 1 damage gets through and it's poison damage.
Yeah, your armor fades away.
That's the worst kind.
You poison now.
I'm in that band. Poison.
Fuck.
Every rose has its thorn.
Get
That's been on the radio like every time I get into the car. That stupid song is on the radio, and I hate it.
It's about you.
It's the worst. It
That's my character's weapon on Monday Night Game. Is thorn, and underneath it says every
You're gonna
rose has
say
it.
the band.
I'm in that game. I know.
I just remembered a very
Your
dumb
guy's a dork.
music joke.
That guy.
It was that Dave Mustaine thinks that Robert Plant wrote that song because poison is the cure.
Get out.
That's only funny if you really like Megadeth, and nobody likes Megadeth that much.
I have friends who like Megadeth a lot.
They're wrong.
I mean, Megadeth is pretty cool, but like,
Good bad.
they're not like they're pretty cool, but they're not
They're
like,
not like Metallica.
yeah, they really want to be Metallica.
They're not like Slayer.
They're trying so hard to be Metallica. You can see the vein bulging in their fucking forehead.
You can see him trying so hard to be Metallica that he quit Metallica. And I was like, I'm going to do my own Metallica, and then it was not as good.
With blackjack and hookers.
So, you guys,
That's your history lesson for the day.
Yep.
see the snake get bitten. Snake bite you, the organ snake,
A little.
as they call it.
The organs.
Teeny
It
bit.
bites, doesn't get very far through your armor or anything. You barely feel it, honestly. But it starts backing up. That's when you notice that there is a large mosaic in the center of this dais.
Seems bad.
Yeah, it's just a large circular mosaic. Depicts a snake in a pit or something. And
Well,
Oh, we're in the pit.
or maybe it's worse than that. Who knows?
Oh.
But does it make it? Does it get all the way there?
it's just a mosaic in the middle of the floor.
Does
Snake
it reach
in
the
pit.
mosaic?
The organ snake?
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
it's just.
Then I won't worry for now.
Yes,
For now.
for now.
For now.
All right, next up we have Xavier.
I'm gonna fucking stab that snake.
If I could make a recommendation,
Yes.
I would say go for their cult leader.
The one who keeps whispering
She has
crazy.
fire. She can handle
Arrow.
the snake.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
arrow their fucking cult leader.
You're going to shoot an arrow at them?
Yes.
All right,
The
so
cult leader.
you put away your sword, draw your crossbow, and shoot an arrow.
Yep.
Okay.
There's an idea. We should make Dirk help us.
Yeah, what's Dirk doing?
I'm a little worried that he might explode and kill
Dirk
all
is
of us.
having a tome attached to it.
If
an
Dirk, if
occupation.
someone leans on Dirk, he's going to explode.
So he just
and
has
kill
to
all
stand
of us.
really far back and use crossbows.
Does a 17 hit?
Yep.
Okay. It's 1d8 plus 2, 6 damage.
Respectable.
Indeed. 6 old
Palpable.
damage to that there. Oh, right. Second attack.
Culty guy. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
pew
Good
pew.
Second is a 15 hit.
A 15 just misses.
Oh, damn. Well, that's fine. Can't win them all.
All right.
Miss 100%
Next
of
up,
the shots
Gwyn.
you take. Wait, you don't.
He got sad and turned into a droopy dog for a little bit.
Whatever.
Jeez.
Yeah, right.
Do you keep your feathers numbered for just such an occasion?
I do.
As long as nobody turns into Huckleberry Hound, I think we're okay.
Oh,
I say, boy, that was a joke.
Foghorn Leghorn's all right.
I'm cutting. You ain't bleeding, boy. Snake boy. Fuck.
What about Snagglepuss? Is Snagglepuss off limits?
Yep.
Yes. Get out.
My Gilly Gorilla.
Danger Mouse.
Space
Speed Buggy.
What about Danger Mouse?
Danger Mouse?
Yeah.
Danger Mouse fine.
What was the shark?
Mighty Mouse is all right.
The shark
Jabberjaw.
goes... Yeah,
Oh,
Jabberjaw.
Oh, I'm sad. I know that.
I was thinking of the, like,
So what's the where you
5
shouted out, you're like,
ripoffs of
Jabberjaw!
Scooby-Doo.
Oh, wait, I mean...
It's really bad. I
don't
thought
know,
you were
who's
going to say
the-
Street
who's the
Sharks.
Street Sharks
That's
was
what
okay.
they were.
They
I
bite,
was thinking about
they
that for some
fight.
reason the other day.
Yeah, Jawsome.
Fight, they bite, their jaws
They're itchy and scratchy.
Ooh, Street Sharks.
Street Sharks. The Street Sharks bust in.
They were at my 90s
No, I think
party.
it's your turn.
Is it my
I
turn?
believe so.
Yes.
This shit's
Okay.
getting weird.
Said it.
Somebody do something.
I'm gonna do a fire.
Doing a fire.
So hit it with the fire. Burn it with fire.
Doing a
You're not
concern.
flanking it anymore.
I'm not?
I don't believe so, because it ran away. You'd have
No,
to go catch
the
it.
one that she was hitting died.
Yeah, so if
There's
she's
just
going
the
to
one
attack
that
the other
bit.
snake,
There's
it's
the one,
leaving.
yeah. There's the one that bit you and moved away.
Ah, yes. The ultimate way to
So-
outmaneuver being flanked. Die.
So if you want to hit an organ snake, this one is.
Okay. So
Leave this mortal coil.
I'm gonna roll this. If it's even, I take the 10. If it's odd, I take the 17. Okay.
She just wants an excuse to roll more dice. They don't
Hey,
even
wait.
mean anything.
That says 40, 50, 20, 60. They're all even.
You're just rolling dice at this point, aren't you?
All right. So that's
We need to get this girl into GURPS.
no. Those are all 6-siders. They're not as fun. That's a 14, which I don't believe hits.
The large snake monster?
Yeah.
No, it doesn't hit.
Okay. I whiff again.
Quinn,
then.
get it together.
Do you have a second attack? Or no?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I do.
Action
I keep
Gotta-
giving you gimmies on this, and
I gotta keep getting used to that new second. What the hell? It's a 10 again. Yeah, that's not gonna work.
He's on to you, kid.
He fucking slithers suspiciously.
He knows the reach of your brazier, and he hates you.
Yeah, it's. I'm not familiar
He
with
also
this.
watches
Not
it
a
kill
weapon.
his friend, so...
so he's
Yeah.
on guard.
He's motivated, as we say.
All right, next up is Alden.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Half date.
So there's one snake, one cult leader. How many other guys are there?
5.
5 dudes. That's a lot of
Five.
dudes.
5 dudes.
dudes, no burgers and fries.
Yeah, that's tricky. That's a real tricky situation.
Yeah, most of them are sort of by the rock wall, just checking things out.
Jeez, we're in a tight spot.
We are in a tight spot.
Jeez, we're in a tight spot.
So Alden is gonna shout, "Xavier, move with me."
Okay. Okay.
It's on your turn. Just follow me.
All right.
I want to try to give you cover with my shield
I'm into
because
it.
you're almost dead.
Yeah.
She is less almost dead.
I'm bleeding a lot.
One of them does have magic missiles, so...
Yeah, that's a problem for me.
As a thing, if you're thinking about covering him, you might as well give him a potion.
Yeah, we have healing potions.
He can heal himself.
I was
Take an
gonna-
action.
yeah.
And, yeah.
But I'm just saying, if they have any other tricks that don't automatically hit people, cover.
Yeah.
Cover
Or
it.
also, I can't use my shield to defend him if he's 30 feet away from me.
And
Yeah.
dead.
Yeah, that's also a hindrance.
It's
You're
just-
fine. You're relatively fine.
We can raise 2,000 GP for a diamond. Don't worry.
Um,
I got
are
that
all
kind of money.
these snakes in the same area, or are they spread out?
All the snakes are by the rock wall, including the snake leader.
Okay.
They're all almost off the dais near the rock wall.
Rock me off a dais.
Yes.
Sorry, that just leapt into my head, and I had to get it out, or I would have gone insane.
Rock me off a dais.
I think that's how my brain works, is that if something gets in there, I have to release it, or I go crazy.
That Lewis Black joke.
Yeah.
If you don't say it, a week later they find you dead in your bathtub.
I don't remember the other one. Was it George Carlin? Was like, I had a song stuck in my head, and the only way to get it out was with a bullet. Okay, so the range on the explosion of one of these shooting stars is a 15-foot cube. Will that be enough to hit the majority of those snakes?
Yes.
Then I am gonna shoot some snakes with my fireball ring. 'Cause that sounds rad
I
as
was
hell.
like, with the fire. Action surge. Do it again.
Well, that's my last charge. So make that DC 15 dex save.
2 of them pass.
Well, there's 3 4s in that 5d4 I rolled, so that's pretty good. 12, 15, 16, 17 for the ones who fail, and 7 for the ones who pass. But still, 17 to a bunch of people at once. Pretty good deal.
3 of them die instantly,
Sweet.
as they have been electrocuted once
And then set aflame.
and then set aflame. They
The ring
fall
was
to
worth
the
the investment.
ground after the fireball hits, and there's a large, bright flash of light. They're just bodies on the ground on fire.
Rough.
Yes.
Uh,
Made them into candles.
does the snake look like it's in bad shape, or is it still doing okay?
Well, the snake leader looks like he's doing okay, but he did get hit with the blast.
I'm gonna move in to attack him
Okay.
with my extra attack. I'm just gonna really clobber him with this Dow.
Yes.
It's a good clobbering. How's an 18 to hit?
18? That's fine. Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
What?
8 damage.
8 damage.
Yeah,
All right.
Did I fall asleep?
for a moment.
That is a hit.
Action surge. I'm gonna attack again.
Oh.
That's the kind of thing I like to do.
I like action surgery.
Ooh.
20 to hit. Not natural.
Hits.
Yeah, I would hope.
It was an augmented 20.
8 more
It's
damage.
not natural. It's a bionic 20. How much?
8.
8.
8 more. And fuck it, I'm gonna second wind so I can regain some health.
It's not bad.
Not a lot, but some.
It's his stuff.
And that's it. That's all I can do. I'm right next to the snake guy leader guy.
All right. Yes.
Snake leaderman.
Snake Leaderman.
And it is his turn.
Well, that sucks for him.
All right. Make an opposed athletics check.
Why do people keep trying this?
I don't know.
It's never worked.
He reaches out with the like evil villain hand towards your face.
Come on, dice,
all
don't fuck me
stretched
on
out.
this.
He has
They
a
fucked me on this.
Oh my
He has
Damn
a
it.
16.
Well, I got an 8.
An 8.
An 8.
So
I didn't see that coming.
So you hold up your shield and he grabs your face with the other hand. You're going to this doesn't physically actually happen, but psychically you throw up a snake. You
That's
feel like
brutal.
you're choking as a snake starts coming out of your mouth, and you feel like you're throwing up. Nobody else sees you actually throw up a snake, but you feel like you are. You're gonna take
That's some crazy illusion
2d6
magic.
psychic damage.
Oof.
Fuck.
That is
Well, I'm glad I healed myself.
that is 7 psychic damage.
That's exactly as much health as I just healed.
Oh.
Damn it.
Well, oh well. It's all
That
right.
worked out, I guess.
Awful monster moves back, and the floor breaks through, so
Gasp.
it falls into a pit.
Who saw that coming?
A pit that has seemingly no bottom.
Nope.
It's just pure black.
Nope.
Yeah, yep. Weird. How
The
about
whole
that?
center of the dais goes to a pit.
How about that?
Yes.
And then what happens?
It's self-sacrificial. One snake man is going to let's see. Actually, he's going to start casting a ritual spell. So
Fuck that guy.
it's step 1, and number 2 is going to join him as they actually join physical hands. They're going to start
I don't like
chanting,
that.
and magic starts crackling around them.
I don't like anything about that. You guys got this, right?
That's all right.
Yep.
Saber?
called shot to the head
On who?
on the snake leader.
I would have gone for the ritual guy, but yeah, sure.
Yeah, this ritual guy.
Also,
probably.
step in behind me.
All right, I'm stepping in behind.
There's 2 ritual guys and 1 snake leader. Those are all the people that are left.
I'm gonna take out one of the ritual guys. Called shot to the head.
Okay. So make it at a disadvantage. So roll 2 dice and take the lower.
Fuck.
That's what you get for doing a called shot.
Yep. Does a 13 hit? No, 14.
14?
Yes.
No. Man.
Shouldn't have tried to be cool.
Yeah.
So it goes and it clips one of them in the ear. So they're
Take
like,
your second attack.
All right.
man.
Well, that's just terrible.
Their rhythmic swaying makes them harder targets.
It's uncomfortably erotic.
Xavier does that thing where he like exhales and tries to focus and then misses and then just goes, God damn it!
It shoots and then one of the bolts cracks off of a spark of energy around them.
And out of frustration, he fires another one that also misses, and he mimes like throwing the longbow down and then doesn't.
Yes.
You lost your
Gwyn?
cool.
Just a little bit.
2 chanting snake people, 1 snake leader.
Put a sword in him.
Alden is currently throwing up a snake that only he
In
can
my
see.
brain.
How
guys are really
far
good at
away
punching
from
with
me
the
are
line.
the ritualists?
It's like you took that, what is that, way cool Mississippi. Totally awesome liquid snake. Something.
Sweet
Totally awesome
Alabama
sweet
liquid
Alabama
snake.
liquid snake. Totally awesome sweet Alabama liquid snake. There we go. You just took some
boy.
of that.
Whoa.
Sorry.
Okay, yeah, how far away from me are the 2 ritualists?
About 30 feet. Everything in the
can
you
make
can
it?
move to most of the things in this room from the door.
Okay, yeah,
The other side is a little far, but
I'm gonna run up, skirting the horrible bottomless pit, and do a sword.
1 sword, please. Are you attacking one of the guys or the leader?
Yeah, the Chanty Bros.
Chanty Bros.
Shanty
Bros. They're singing a shanty.
That's weird.
Okay, that's unless they're really distracted, a 12 is probably gonna miss.
Why did we
Yes.
suddenly become bad at this?
I don't know. Okay,
Their
well I'm gonna
concentration
take my
cannot be
second
broken.
attack.
We were off to a really good start. Like a really good
We got a
start.
strong opener.
How about a 19?
A
No,
19?
wait, shit. My proficiency's much higher now.
That you
It
have a
went up.
sword in your hand?
No, my proficiency went from 2 to 3, so that's actually, yeah, that's a 20.
A 20 that hits for sure.
Whee!
You will
It also
finally
helps
break
that
one
you're
of their
using a real weapon
concentrations.
now.
Don't you diss my brazier. My brazier works great. Okay, so I'm gonna sword that, bro.
Bonk fire. Bonk fire.
Fire bong.
There's my D10.
Fire.
Yay! I got a 10,
You
which
had 10
actually
as-
works out to 14. I'm gonna cut that guy for 14 damage.
14. He has been hit before, and this is just a little bit too much for him. He goes down. You
Run up and cut
he's
him in
chanting and he's moving, and he moves out of the way of a crossbow bolt, and as he does, he puts all of his weight on one foot, and you realize that he can't shift that foot, and you just stab him in that hip, and he cut up.
Nice.
He's
And then
totally
I'm gonna
screwed
action
himself.
surge and turn and slice at the other guy.
Yes.
half. You made me sad.
A 12.
12. Okay.
Nope. We have established a 12 is
Yep.
not good enough. Wah, wah.
All right.
Well,
Next up, Alden.
Probably.
Yep.
I assume.
And this is your last chance to stop it before the snake's ritual goes on.
Fucking.
Well, I guess
God
half of it
damn
is
it.
already.
I will use one attack to attack lead cult guy.
Lead cult guy?
'Cause I don't like him. I'm not a fan. 22. No, 23.
Hits. Both of them.
Yeah.
Misses.
He suddenly gained 22 AC in that one round. It's weird. 8 damage.
Yep. He's looking like he's in pretty bad shape.
Okay. And which one of you two hits harder
me.
Yeah, well.
for a
yeah.
D10 damage?
Yeah, you.
Okay. Commander Strike. Gwyn, don't fuck it up this time.
I believe you can really do it. For real.
Yes, that's
There
a
you
crit.
Okay.
Okay. So
What type of damage is it?
this is slashing.
The cards.
You have some.
I know. I was just wanting you to. Do
So
the
how are
same.
we doing crits again? Full damage die and then roll and whatever.
You
Yeah.
get the max damage that the die could roll, and then you also roll the die.
Okay.
And then also had a D8 because I gave you one.
You get the full damage the D8 would do, and you get to roll the D8.
A full D8?
So you
Jesus
just did 20
Christ.
damage.
Yeah, no, 24 damage.
Fuck.
I've cleft him in twain.
All right.
Savagely.
How's that, Alden? Satisfied?
Yes, finally.
All right. What weapon did you use? Used your sword.
My awesome
Great.
wavy snake sword that I stole.
All right. So
The irony.
you swing it with two hands, and he goes to sort of block it with like a magic shield, and you just see it crack. He like puts it up, and it just doesn't even slow it, but you see a glass shattering, but like a little bit more
Illusory glass.
illusory glass shatter, and it just cuts him in half. And he looks down in disbelief, and he just falls into parts.
Fucking Darth Maul style
Sweet.
falls into the pit.
He just
He moves over to fall into the pit.
his top section falls off, but then is like still attached with gooey bits to like the bottom
Oh
section.
no! Wait! Can I
Stays standing.
do the thing where like cut in half and pivot? And as I pivot, I kick his top half into the hole.
It's like 20 feet away from you.
Okay.
He slides across the ground on a goop.
No, that's just gratuitous.
If you
I
can
can
cut
just
them in
settle
half
for
and
cutting him in
Kick their
half.
top half 20 feet. That would be amazing.
Make a fucking
I did
strength
do
check.
20
Your character
damage.
changes to a barbarian,
Barbarian.
and this is considered Tuesday.
Yeah,
That's the end of
no.
my turn.
I'm happy with cutting him in half.
All right, great turn. It is the one snake, and the magic around him starts to fade, and he looks at the pit, and then he looks back to you guys, and he starts to try and snake his way around the outside of you guys.
He's in a tight spot.
So this is going to take him 2 movements to get to the pit.
Jeez,
but-
he's in a tight
We
spot.
should probably stop him.
Attack of
Probably.
opportunity?
If he disengages,
No,
we don't get to.
he's trying to move like really long, so it's going to take him
Oh.
extra long to get around. But he's not going to provoke you guys. But you are next, Xavier. So
shoot him with a
attack of fun opportunity.
Nope. All right, that doesn't work. Oh wait, so is it attack
You
of
get 2
opportunity?
attacks.
Okay,
No, you just take your second attack.
Yeah. You
Fuck
just
you,
just
dice.
get 2 attacks.
15.
But that was you rolled
Yeah.
higher than that. I'm pretty sure.
No, I rolled a 12, and then I have a +3 to that. Or wait, no, hang on.
And your dex is like 17?
I'm sorry. No, yeah, my dex is 18.
That's a +7.
+4.
Oh, why is it? Why is it saying my modifier is
+4,
+4?
+3. Yep, you got it.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Well, fuck it. All right, yeah. Damage is 1d8 plus 2. Of course. 4 damage, piercing.
All right.
This guy will not die.
Wait, did you roll a 0?
Hmm?
How?
1d8 plus 2, and I rolled a 2.
Oh.
2 plus 2 is 4.
Mm-hmm. So next up is Gwynvere.
Okay.
You already cut one man in half.
Run him down.
One snake, and you separate the snake part from the man part.
There. Now you're pure again.
Does the 16 hit?
A 16? No.
Try it again. I'm gonna keep reminding you of 2 attacks.
That's a crit fail.
Crit fail?
Yeah, really doesn't do it.
So you swing, and then you're just sort of exhausted. He just watched you do that attack. And he's continuing his way towards the pit. Alden, it's up to you.
Great.
Put a
That's what
sword
I-
in it.
If you mess this up, he will make it to the pit.
Well, that's what I want to avoid.
Where's Dirk?
Dirk is trying really
He has
I'll
two
give Dirk an
crossbows.
opportunity if you do it. He's gonna tackle this guy, but
It's
if he
gonna
tackles
be-
him, he'll have a chance
He
to
has
break
his
blade.
crossbows,
No,
though.
throw him his crossbow.
We gave
You-
him his crossbows and all his gear.
It's gonna turn out exactly like that Star Wars game, and the rando NPC that you're like, let's have him try, is gonna beat all of us.
Yeah.
And it's gonna suck.
Double shot.
Yep.
I always start my morning with a double shot.
I'm okay with being saved by Clint Eastwood.
Okay.
Pretty bitchin' even.
I am going to run down the snake cultist, which is a sweet thing to do.
Yep.
My first attack is gonna be
Too bad you don't have
straight up
Phantom
sword.
Steed, and you could like literally do it.
That'd be cool. But sword attack. Opening with sword attack. 18.
Yep, that's gonna do it.
Sweet.
If you need more than 6 damage.
I do 8 damage.
8 damage.
That's
He is,
unbelievable. I've rolled an 8 every single time.
8.
Was that sufficient?
Yes.
Sweet.
He is dead, and a level has been gained.
Oh, sweet.
The second level of the dungeon.
Sweet. It opens up
No.
from that hole in the floor.
No. You guys level up?
All right.
We ascend a level, and we
Huzzah!
also descend a level.
Yes. And there is no way out other than the way you came. So you guys
Problem solved.
have succeeded in the dungeon. I'm not even going to throw in one of those Skyrimian, sort of like, oh, look, here's a tunnel you didn't know about, and it goes all the way back to the beginning room. So you guys are going to head out of here.
Let's get the fuck out of this place.
Just slay the 2 snake guards. There's the large door with the chalice and the orb.
I'm
on it.
gonna go into that room and just put
Yeah.
a sword into the
We-
40-foot snake.
Did we get the orb?
The orb.
Nope, you don't
No.
have the orb.
Fuck.
I don't think it's here.
No,
Right.
the orb is actually with the mayor.
No.
Yeah, he had it.
Really?
Yeah. Remember from the warehouse?
We didn't prove where it was.
Right.
I think we proved that it's not here. Is what we
Well,
got.
I guess we got to go find the mayor next.
As my before the credits set in thing, Alden just sort of shakes his head and stands up and turns to you and goes, "Guys, I think I vomited a snake."
I'm pretty sure you didn't.
I don't see
I didn't
a snake.
see
Oh, I
it.
really feel like I did.
Oh.
And Xavier
We'll get you
pries your
some
mouth
tea.
open, like, huh?
All right, will you get this thing off of me?
Oh yeah.
Stand real still.
Stand real still.
It's snakes all the way down, and we're gonna find out just how far down is next time on Fetch Quest.